And the other thing with this chip and dip drama, and this is part of this chimocracy, right? Because the media, particularly those based in Wellington, have their noses so far up the rear ends of those on a certain side of politics that
The certain
I think
side that
part of
likes
the
to give millions to the media?
that could be the same side, yes. Could be
Mm.
the same side. They're trying to sort of twist and frame this entire chip and dip drama to, reestablish Hipkins as a victim after there are those outside of the little media clique that protect them have actually been really critical and jumped on the things from the Royal Commission of Inquiry that should have been jumped on, that actually have been sidestepped and missed by people like TVNZ on One News, which is what the Bruce Cottrell piece was about. This sort of bias and protection where you've got ones like Mikey Sherman, who absolutely foams over Christopher Luxon over a single poll that isn't looking particularly great for him. Meanwhile, is she running around after Chris Hipkins, foaming after him? Is he going to give up the leadership after this sort of scandal? Of course she's not. Of course she's not. So they're reframing him as Chippy the victim, and I think they're trying to get the power balance back to him. And then he has the gall to turn around saying, oh no, he considered it in the last 24 hours when he stepped down from the leadership, but no, he's not. Of course, he was never going to.
Well,
He was never going
that's
to.
the
So they're
technique.
trying to reassert they're trying
Yeah.
to reassert their control,
They
aren't
don't
they?
want Viktor Orban's, Hungary's prime minister or the Polish prime minister. The technique is rather than have strong leaders, they give us pathetic. Someone mentioned the other day, I'm often criticizing men for being effeminate. It's not that there's anything inherently wrong with that. It's just the preponderance of them. And I do wonder whether they're compromised. But the technique involves having these leaders like Keir Starmer blinking behind a spec. Anthony Albanese, who you just think sounds so stupid, he's not going to hurt me. Chris Hipkins, he's just a spotty little ginger. He's not going to harm me. And so it's a way of lulling us into just complacency as these sociopathic people are used to roll out these various profoundly anti-human, certainly anti-New Zealand agendas. I'd include Christopher Luxon in that as well, the HR lady, he's what we need, a corporate drone who no one likes.